I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna give it a full charge, and then we'll see how long it lasts. The event is only like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, so it should last that long because I feel like this should last at least 2-3 hours, but at least half the I guess time that the other battery lasts. We will be seeing Adventure Club at Electricity, so hopefully I see some people I know there, or if not, I'm just gonna be partying alone. That was the best night ever! Oh my god. I will tell you guys more about it, but yeah, I just got out of the club and I had lots of fun. I still have the helmet on, and yeah, I just want to say I had the most fun of my life. I'll tell you more about it next. Oh, the fog's crazy right now. Woo. I don't know where to begin. Yeah, that was like crazy. So I had the best time in my life at a club. And when I say the best time, I mean like probably the best time ever. Like, it was wild because like everyone was talking to me, and I wouldn't say like 20-30 people, maybe half the club was talking to me. When I first walked in, it was just packed. It was like the whole place was just packed. It had so many people in it. And so I was like, man, I'm not gonna have any place to stand. So I tried walking to the front, and I walked to the front and stood around, but it was just too packed. And okay, cool, I'm gonna go stand by the railing, which is one of my favorite spots because it's like in the back and you're not stuffed in the front. So I'm just standing there, you know, dancing and whatever to Adventure Club and just having a blast. And for whatever reason, that spot, I guess it funnels all the people to the stairs. And then there was a brief moment where like 3 different girls were like just two of them were touching me, the other one was like trying to have a conversation with me, and I'm just like, dude, I can't hear, I have earplugs. The third girl, the cutest, she was the cutest one. She was like trying to like, you know, have a playful conversation, and she was just like, what are you human? Where are you from? Are you from Earth? And I was like, no, I'm not really human, I'm a robot. And then she was like, are you AI? I was like, yeah, I'm AI. I was just laughing. I was laughing so much that my air tube popped out. But yeah, she was like trying to have a whole ass conversation with music and lights and everything and people dancing. My tube was falling out, and I was just like, I can't. Okay, here, give me your Instagram and yeah, we'll talk later. You know, like I'll send you a message. Yeah, so that was crazy. Then there was a fourth girl, like curly hair. She was just like dancing all around me, right? I was just standing still, and she was just like dancing here, bumping into me, dancing into me. I was like, I'm tired. I had a lot happen, and she was just like all on me. So I was like, okay, I'll dance. So dance with her friend. So that was fun. And decided to leave 10 minutes early and call it a night. And yeah, that was it. That was like one of the best nights at Electricity watching Adventure Club. Okay, so I tested this model of the fan system. This one doesn't have the tube, but this is the smaller battery version of it. And you can see it's much smaller. It's the 500 mega amp hour or milliamp hour. And yeah, you can see you plug it in. And the nice thing about the smaller battery was that once you plug it in, it's on, right? So it's pretty quiet, but you can turn it off with the click of the button down here. You can see there's a button down here, and you double click, it's off. it's nice. So I didn't have to like put another like switch on there to turn it off, which is nice. And then if you click it once, it turns back on. You can see there's like 4 bars here, and it was fully charged, and like I didn't even use 1 bar, and I used it for like 3 hours. No, 10, no, 11, 12, 1, 2, so 3 hours. 3 hours and 1 bar didn't even get used up. So for the most part, I liked it. It worked really well, and it was also really good testing too, because it was really humid. For the most part, yeah, it all worked. Everything worked, and it went really good. And I think this is the piece that I'm gonna sell. All right, so on to the bad news. Bad news is not really bad news. You guys, I'll still make it, sell it, but shipping lithium batteries is expensive, and you gotta have a sticker on there, and you gotta like pay an extra fee and everything. So I don't think I will sell it, the unit. I don't think I'll sell the unit complete. I'll make a video on how to put it together, but essentially I'm just gonna sell this piece, and then the fan, and then I'll send a link to order the Amazon on Amazon, the battery. I don't want to pay extra to send a lithium battery because it's like, I don't know, it's just too much of a hassle. So like I'll show you guys how to wire and everything. It's pretty easy. You can see the fan. There's no soldering necessary at all. So you got the fan, you got duct tape, and then you got the wire, which it comes pretty long. It comes from the fan, and it goes fan. Then I wrapped it around here, and it goes down. So you kind of see it goes. That's the wire right there, and then that's the wire right there. So I wrapped it around, and to go under here, So, but yeah, it's pretty easy. And then what you'll do is you'll zip tie these holes onto the collar, so that way it stays on. It stays on pretty put. If you guys don't want to use duct tape, you can use 3M VHB tape on the back of the fan, and then it mounts to the battery, and then VHB tape mounts to the 3D printed part, and then you zip tie this piece to the collar, and that's kind of pretty much the steps. You shouldn't have to use duct tape, but it does add a little bit of security. If you don't like the duct tape look, you can do VHB. VHB is pretty tough, pretty strong. And also to tape the tube, I'll show you guys how to do that too. So I'll do that in the next video. So that way, because this video is getting pretty long already. So this unit here, you can see it's pretty massive, and this was just a quick rough prototype to see if I wanted to do something this big, where one side you VHB tape the fan, and the other side you got the battery. But in this case, I used double-sided duct tape, and then I used Velcro to keep it secured. So it looks pretty jank, but this is a prototype. I am currently trying to find a new 3D program to use, because the program that I use right now, it's a student edition, and for some reason the student edition, when you export the files to 3D print, you can see it's really hard to see on here, but like there's a lot of like layer lines, and it's kind of wavy, and the quality of it is not that good. Kind of made me angry, but it's a student edition program, so they're trying to make their money, right? But the program is so expensive. It's like $1,000 a month or something, just nuts, you know. But I do want to learn Fusion 360. It's cheaper. It's I think $1,000 a year or something, but still expensive. And that means I have to download that and buy it and learn it, and then I'll create some more designs. But I mean, it shouldn't take that long because I'm already pretty well versed in 3D. I just gotta learn the right shortcuts and everything. So you have the Starside Armory version, and then you have this version, which is like the big battery. It carries a big battery bank, but it's huge, right? But then it's nice because you can strap it onto a belt or whatever. I'll put a link for the fan, the switch, the battery, and the silicone tube. I'll give you the right like dimensions of the tube, just in case you're allergic to silicone. You can use a different type of rubber too. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Gave you guys an update on the fan. Gave you guys a little bit of kind of what happens when I wear this stuff to the club. And yeah, I'll be trying to make more videos on YouTube. With the TikTok ban, I'm not going to make any more TikToks. I don't want to make any content for Instagram. I want to solely focus on YouTube because I think there's a future there for me, and to make content and to get sponsorships, and yeah, but we'll see. We'll take it one video at a time, and this will be kind of the beginning of the shift to new type of content that I want to do. So yeah, I'll make another video explaining the shift from what I was trying to do before, which was like car content, and then going into what I'm doing now, which is kind of like making stuff and kind of this like cyberpunk type of vibe that I'm really into. And yeah, I can't wait to share it with you guys. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.